This is a new carbon road frame from a well-known manufacturer. This bike uses integrated headset bearings. The races are built into the head tube when the bike is made. Right out of the box, the carbon headset races, they look like this. These are not perfectly flat. When installed, the headset bearings rock side to side. The way to fix this is to lap the bearing races. I designed a lapping tool with the correct geometry for these bearings, and then I 3D printed it. This tool fits into the head tube and matches the geometry of the bearings. It's sized to fit perfectly into the head tube without wobble. We'll need to add some abrasive to this tool so it will cut. I used some 400 grit wet or dry sandpaper. I cut it to the width of the bearing races and then I snipped it into pieces and glued it to the tool with some contact adhesive. I only want to remove material from the races, so I used a razor blade to remove the excess sandpaper. When I lap these bearing races, I'll need to add downward pressure while rotating the tool. I made a handle out of a bolt, some washers, and some nuts to give me something to hold on to. I need to be able to see when the race is flat, so I painted it white so I could see the low spots, and then I lapped the surface. I'm using water with some dish soap here to act as a lubricant. I went back and forth, facing the bearing surface with sandpaper and then testing with the bearing until the bearing set flat. On this frame, both the upper and lower bearing races needed to be lapped. I made a larger tool to fit the lower bearing race and I lapped it the same way. So here's the result. I think those high spots were caused by seams in the carbon. Lapping the races took about 5 minutes and now the bearings set correctly. If you've got a carbon fiber frame with integrated headset bearings and your bearings rock, if you made the mistake of doing a Google search on the topic, you probably ended up on Reddit, where they would tell you either to send it back for a warranty claim or they'd tell you throw it away because if you ride it, you're going to die. That's simply not the case. All new frames require prep work during assembly. That's why you pay bike shops so much money to put a bike together. If you do have bearings that rock on your carbon races, give this a try. It will work. So that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you later.